afternoon. We are live here for College Football 26. Took a little bit of a mini break. Had some things that needed to be handled. Took some time to get some of that stuff handled. Anyway, we are back. We are here. We're on Twitch. And, well, yeah, we're going to be here for a minute. I want to thank you guys for checking it out, being around, all that fun stuff, because I know it gets interesting. So what we're gonna do here today is we're gonna start the homestand. I'm gonna show the schedule here in just a second. There's a 4-game homestand that's gonna be in the process of going on, and it starts today with unranked Arkansas. There is about a 5-game homestand from week 7 to week 12. So it'll be 7, 8, 9, 10, and 11. 5 games in which I will be at home. So we're going to get at least 2 of those games out of the way. Maybe 3. We're shooting for 2. We're hoping to get 3. We're going to hope to get 3. I'm thinking we're going to get Arkansas, and we're going to get Arkansas and Oklahoma out of the way for sure. But I'm not 100% on whether we're going to get Missouri done. I may get it out of the way just so the next stream we'd be doing Georgia and Auburn, and then finish out the year with South Carolina and Florida State. Again, it's kind of a work in progress. I mean, I'm still kind of figuring it out. But yeah, the plan at this very moment is, well, very simple. We're going to get 2 games out of the way for sure. We're going to shoot for 3, but we're going to go for at least 2. So Arkansas and Oklahoma for sure today. We may get Missouri out of the way as well. I'm not sure, but let's see. I think I handled. Yeah, okay. I handled recruiting. Okay, so we're going to get the Arkansas-Florida matchup going. Once again, we're undefeated. We're taking on a poor Arkansas Razorback team, which is unfortunate for them, but, it is what it is. Yeah, we'll just go with their away uniforms. And let's see. And we'll go with the all orange. All right, so we're going to kick off the game against Arkansas here shortly.
One of the danger spots in any college football season. Ranked team against unranked opponent. And we'll see if the upset can shake up the rankings in this one. Welcome to the home of the Florida Gators, Ben Hill Griffin Stadium, better known as the Swamp. As we'll see, the winners of 3 straight, the Arkansas Razorbacks, taking on a team from the playoff a year ago, the Florida Gators. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack and Jesse Palmer with me in the booth. Guys, we are ready to tee it up.
All right, so it's going to be kickoff time for Arkansas and Florida. And we will be getting the ball. Nice, crisp 76 degrees in Florida. Here we go. Now we will be returning this one.
Here he comes from inside his own 5.
And, ooh, down at the 21.
Hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21.
DJ Lagway did go off last week, 297 yards, 3 scores. He put up a good one. And here we go.
Well, I know, having played the position, when you have a big game, you just can't wait to get back out there again and build on that performance. David, last time out, he was making the right reads, showed off his arm talent.
Ooh,
that was moving
nothing.
up and down the field and finding the end zone, and you know he's excited to take on this defense today.
Yeah, and talking to the defensive coordinators coming into this football game, like, they're not going to do what happened last week. Like, you can't sit back and
3rd and inches there.
For him to diagnose. He'll pick you apart like he did last week. Look for some change-ups and some curveballs for this defense.
The Gators come to the line needing just inches for the first down.
Lagway on the move. He gets the first down.
Well, the defense did a pretty good job that time on the option play of having someone dedicating themselves to the quarterback to get him down. Not enough to stop the offense from picking up the
we get first down.
The defense really needs to be keyed in on this because they're going to see this option play more and more as this game goes on.
And the Gators are flying down the field. Quick completion to the right.
Oh, he gets loose. He gets to the 23. Abrams with the first down on the screen. On the little pop screen.
No, I can just throw it quickly to one of the fastest players in the entire nation and let him burn this defense.
The Gators back to the line on first down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game.
Got 5 on that one.
4 yards a chunk on the ground down in this area of the field. It's at the 18. Halfway there on first down. It's 2nd and 5.
Somebody is not getting that corner.
The give to the back.
He got 4. And we got a lineman down with an injury.
Guys, let's chat about Florida. I'm sure you guys saw what a get in recruiting 4-star defensive linemen, gave them a verbal commitment just last week.
Yeah, you can't get enough of these guys, man. And they're excited because you got to play so many.
And touchdown, Florida.
And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Florida.
The offense goes as he goes, so really no surprise in the opening drive. They keep feeding him the football. He showed you all of his ability on that TD.
We go up 6-0. Of course.
Getting set for the extra point after putting the scoreboard to work for the first time.
Pick it up. It's good. And we're up 7-0.
79 yards on the drive, and they finished it off with a 14-yard run for the score.
Kick it up, and it's going, and it's into the end zone, and we'll get the touchback. Defense will hit the field. Arkansas will start.
Razorbacks offense will try to get something started with their first possession.
Let's see what the defense does. And they get on the board, tied at 7. As let's see, DJ Braswell ended up running it in from 1 yard out. Ain't bad. It happens.
Looking for a man. It's Lagway. Right down the middle.
Oh, that's pass interference.
Complete, but the flag flies, and there was a lot of early.
There's interference. They'll take that.
The defender just way too handsy on that last play. You could see all the contact as the ball was in the air. You simply can't do it, and the referee's called.
Looking downfield on first down. That's reeled in. It's Wilson.
Oh, Mr. Wilson. Yeah, we're on positive territory. Flagway with over 1,000 yards right now on the year.
Middle of the field in the passing game, and they're able to execute the in route there.
The offense setting up shop at the 46, 1st and 10. Looking for room. It's Webb.
Only got 2.
Thanks to this senior defender.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground. Take away that run game. Make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
They'll run play action. Fires to the big fella.
Nice tight end catch there up to the 32.
Down at the 31 and a big pickup on that one. The Gators have it with a 1st and 10. Makes the catch. It's Abrams.
Got 3.
They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down marker. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. From the shotgun, the inside.
And ball's up the middle. He's going. Gone.
And he'll step into the end zone.
And Florida gets on the board again.
And the running back gets his 2nd rushing touchdown of the game. You want to continue to feed this guy. You can tell he's got a nose for the end zone, knows how to get in there, knows how to make things happen.
Getting set for the point after. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score.
And the kick is up. And we're going to get another touchback.
And it'll be a touchback.
1:01 left. Defense will hit the field. Let's see if they can put a stop together. And the answer to that would be no. So as it goes into the 2nd quarter, they do get a score on the board as Brandon High Jr. runs it in from 16 yards out. And we're picking up the ball at the 39-yard line to start things out.
Gators sending the offense back to work. How about the way they attacked the last time they had the ball, mixing run and pass and winding up in the end zone, Jesse?
Staying on his feet. He gets banged.
At every skill position on the field. Any of these guys is dangerous if they touch the football. Let's see what they do on this drive, David.
And so, Palmer, I got to take away something. I can't let them have everything and have success.
Let's get off me. 6:09 to go. We're up to the 35.
Give them everything.
That's a really good-looking run. I tell you, it's not easy to start at the running back position for the Florida Gators. When you think of where they can recruit in the state of Florida and really nationally, they've got a lot of the best around the country in high school wanting to come play here. So it says a lot if you're RB1 in this offense. But this dude shows you
Yeah, we dropped.
speed and playmaking ability all day long.
Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Looking downfield, it's Flagway. Gets it out quickly. No
Good catch, got 6.
Still a good gain.
Hey, 6 yards is still a positive yard.
And how about the speed after he made his break? He was able to actually separate a little bit from the DB, helping out his QB on that one.
There we go. Got the 1st down, moved up to the 18.
10 from inside the red zone at the 18. And the Gators are moving quickly down the field. Use the play fake, now to throw. Fires into the end zone.
Touchdown, Gators!
Grabbed in the end zone to put 6 on.
And we're up by 6. About to be 7 with the extra point.
Ready to try the point after.
Kick is up. It is good.
The extra point to score
And we're
is
up
now
7,
21-14.
21-14.
So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called
Here comes
on
the
to
kick.
protect this lead.
And I think we'll get our first return.
On the move from inside
And we do.
the 5.
And he goes down at the 9, 10.
Offense started on the next drive.
Went down at the 10. And we get our first stop, 3:27 to go. We pick up the ball at the 44 after a lackluster punt, but given where they had to kick the ball from, not a surprise.
They'll run this play from the pistol. Here's the handoff.
Ooh!
And he's brought down after a nice gain.
Got the first down, up to the 24.
Priority to run the football, and they have today another good run by this running back. He's been doing it all night, over 100 yards on the day. Really, really good night for this young man.
Up the middle, getting two.
After a gain of 2 to the 22. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Looking to throw it Flagway. Now adjusting.
Well, we're gonna step out of bounds.
After the big gain, and they are in business. 1st and goal. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and they'll talk.
Really, I stepped out of bounds, so the clock should have stopped. Oh well, whatever.
Put on a display in the first half, and they have a chance to tack another one on before the break. Under fire.
Flagway runs it in. Touchdown.
And they add 6 more to the board with that triple.
Florida.
Effective offense leading the way here.
Hey, you're going to leave the middle of the field open. It's just like,
And that's
bye.
why you draw it up, right? You want to come out, be clicking early, get everything going, want to get all the facets rolling. The defense right now on their heels, they have no answers. The offense doing whatever they want.
All right, we are going to be up by 2 scores with this extra point to come. And we're up by 14. Under 2 minutes to go, we're going to be giving them the ball back. Let's just see what they do with it.
Come out after they turned in a score on that last drive.
And here comes a kick. There will be a touchback. And they'll start from the 25. All right, let's see what they do. So they get stopped. They were trying to run on 3rd and 4. I don't know. They got stopped. 40 seconds to go. We got the ball at the 8. We're up by 2 scores. Just don't do anything stupid. At this point, that's the only thing I'm thinking. Don't do anything stupid.
You want to make play calling easy for an offensive coordinator? Run the ball like that every play. I mean, when you can run that on 1st down and set up a short yardage on 2nd down, it makes play calling easy.
And we're going to run it one more time. And pretty much this is going to be the last play of the half. But we'll have 10 seconds. We'll call the play. All right. All right, we've got one more.
He'll do it himself.
Oh, well, they actually. Oh, hello. Well, we got 4. All right, so we're up 28-14 going into the half. Can't say I'm surprised. You know, given everything. 173 yards on the ground by the Gators on 17 rushing.
Physical offensive minds and elusive backs have told the story. A throwback to the house.
All right, we're going to be kicking them the ball. And starting the second half.
Let's send it back to our guys and all those chomping hands there in the swamp.
And the kick of the way. We're going to see a return. And he got dropped at the 12. Defense will shake the field. Start the second half. They march down the field, but get stopped at midfield after a punt. So they tried to go for it on 3rd down. Got 4 yards when they needed 6. Punted it on 4th and 2 from the 46, and we've got the ball at the 50.
Florida has the ball back in
You can't make this shit up. All right, here we go. First drive for the offense. Jaden Ball up the middle. He gets the first down and some more. 37-yard line.
First, it's at the 37. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll give it to him again.
And up the middle again. Untouched until he gets to about the 14.
If you've got the lead in the third quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays
Okay.
back to back. They are trying to be physical and they're trying
What
to stay
should
on the
we
field.
do? I wonder.
The Gators come to the line after ripping off that huge gain on the ground, trying to keep it going. Grab behind the line.
Well, okay, we'll actually throw it.
They'll get him stopped.
And we get down to the 2.
But they're in business here with a first down.
The defense has got to
First
be able
and
to
goal
make
from the
plays
2.
here in the second half. You're down 2 possessions. You need to steal a possession.
Ball into the end zone, and we're up by more.
No midseason concentration.
34-14. We're killing
These
them.
guys had a big role in this offense this year, especially when they get down close.
I
to the end zone.
have-
That's his 5th rushing touchdown on the year.
I have a
He's been
feeling
factor for these guys offensively.
that I think I'm going to be bringing in the backups the next time the offense hits the field, because we're up 35-14 now, and it's just getting bad. Here comes the kick. It is up. It is good. We're up 35-14.
35-14. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. Kickoff unit has been busy as they have built.
Kick is coming, and we'll see. Nope, we'll see a return. And he got taken down at the 14.
Every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. And Arkansas ready to send out this offense. There's still plenty of time, but you see that 21-point deficit, and there is a sense of urgency now. Jackson gonna
I don't really mess with the defense, so messing around with some of that stuff.
And the defense settled in. To
Nice
stop
play. All right, let's see what the defense. Let's see what happens to the rest of it. So we don't give up a score. We get the ball at the 13-yard line to start play, and I'm gonna bring in the backups. I said I was gonna do it the next time we got the ball. I'm doing it. So we're gonna bring in backups for the offense and the defense, and we're gonna just see what happens.
Build that momentum offense.
He'll keep it
They
himself.
went for it.
Not much running
Got
room
3.
there thanks to this senior defender.
Yeah, and it's a nice job by this defense. Understand, listen, that QB is a threat, and they're going to run all kinds of options, and he's going to run the football. They were dialed in and got that second and goal.
He is stopped behind
5-yard
the line of
loss.
scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one. This defense has kept
Oh,
them
well.
backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long.
And
It's Jackson.
no, they can't.
Just what the doctor ordered to get away from the shadow of that goalpost and pick up a first down at the 23.
They think they can, but they can't.
The line with a new set of downs. Wants to throw on first down. Quick strike complete.
And a really nice job.
Nice
on
catch
wide
there,
receiver.
9
Run a
yards.
drag route, find space. They're in zone coverage. They're not covering man-to-man. Find a little hole. Look at that QB. Y'all get on the same page.
Oh, hello.
Until they were, that's why they got the first down.
And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter.
Ooh, and he dropped it.
On 3rd down, thanks to that tough,
So we'll
hard-nosed
punt the ball
pass defense,
away.
and now it's 4th down. And the Gators
5 seconds to
decide
go.
put
This
it
will be
away.
the last play of the
Finally
quarter.
sending out a punter in
Fair.
this one. Gotta make sure they
Never
don't get a
mind.
letter.
This will be the last play of the quarter, which we're going to watch because it's going to end the quarter.
Looking to throw on 1st down. Catch in the middle. It's Anthony. They stop him just
All right,
short
so
of
we're going to start the final quarter. We're up 35-14.
And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings.
We're doing good.
One more period to go, and we'll see just how much fight they've got left in them.
Yes, we will. All right, let's see what the defense gives up. They don't give up anything. We get the ball at the 45 as, well, they tried going for it again. Can't say I blame them. And we got the ball.
Sending the offense back to work. They had this thing in a hammerlock at halftime, and now they are really ratcheting up the pressure, David.
And I tell you what, this offense doesn't have to change a thing.
No. Uh-oh. Oh, shit, he lost the ball.
Going to be a turnover.
Great job by the defense here, forcing the fumble on the wide receiver. Look, understanding the ball came out quick. I got to break, get hats to the football, secure the tackle, try to get that football out. Nice turnover,
look at this.
Nice hustle by this defense.
I want to see, did we actually lose it? Or did the ground, I can't really tell. Let's see. You know what? I can't really tell, but something tells me challenge it anyway. And I'm going, so I'm going to. I'm going to take another look at it. I'm curious. Yeah, okay. Yep. Yeah. Yeah. The ground caused a fumble. Ground caused a fumble. We're going to get the ball back.
This coach wanted to be absolutely certain on a challenge. He was right. The previous play will be overturned.
All right, so, yeah.
You want to talk about hearts
pick up
and
ball
throats when
midfield.
that ball was on the ground? The offense recovered its own fumble. From the gun, the running back has it.
Oh,
and this
nothing.
one will be stopped for no gain.
It's going to be tough sledding for the offense here. They're trying to ice this game by running the football and bleeding the clock. They've got a pretty good lead here late in the game, but the defense knows the run's coming, right? So they're going to be loading the line.
And we're going to get down.
Stops like what they just did. It'll be interesting to see what the offense does on this next one.
Now on first down from the 40. Using his legs, it's
and Webb's in the middle. Webb moving here. Down at the 22. And speaking of being down, Caden Jones is down on an injury.
On that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out.
Sounds about right.
The Gators are moving quickly down the field. They're going to go right back to him on first down.
And we got 7. Oh, Caden James is going to be taken out for a little bit. He's got some bruised ribs.
Late game situations differently, but I love when you just stay physical. You run the football, you preserve the lead, you got great field position, you're in a great position.
And up the middle, into the end zone. And another touchdown by the Gators. And we're up 42-14. Travion Webb up the middle, bounced off the tackle and kept going into the end zone.
Makes those holes and just gives you a caravan all the way to the end zone. What an unbelievable job blocking up front.
Kick is up. It is good. And somebody for Arkansas is down.
The officials take a break to let him be checked out. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead.
There comes the kick. And we will see a return. Nope.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out.
All right, defense takes the field again. And they went for it on fourth down, threw an incomplete pass on a 4th and 18 after throwing it away 2 plays before. And they wonder why they're losing.
Florida has the ball back, and here comes the offense. There have been few obstacles for this offense as they are starting to pull away here in the second half, Jesse.
Yeah, we got to go.
A dream game for this play caller, too, right? It's like anything that he's calling is working flawlessly.
Yeah, it's fun to be the offensive coordinator, but not the defensive coordinator. They have had no answers. It's been an absolute...
we got 8 on that play.
Trying to solve the riddle of this offense.
The Gators come to the ball trying to pick up this 3rd and short. They'll try to move the chains on the
And
ground.
we're going to get first down and some more. And
There he goes
they
down the
like to
right
move it, move it. Touchdown, Florida.
Take it in. Touchdown, Florida. That lead a little more comfortable now as they close in on extending this.
That's so
winning streak.
sad. I mean, just kept running and we into the end zone.
Keep putting up points, keep putting up touchdowns, and you know what? This is one of those stats days. You look back and you're like, that guy had 12 touchdowns on the year. Well, 4 or 5 of them might have been in this game.
The kick is up and good.
Yeah, we're up 49-14.
Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. They're set to kick it off. You think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field?
And the kick is up. We might see a return. We will see a return.
It's Brown.
And he got
Not
dropped
nearly
at the
as much as he
15.
hoped when he brought it out of the end zone.
All right, so the defense will take the field again. And we get an interception. Laguza Hayward picked it off. And, we're going to start with the ball at the 6.
Does life get any better than this for an offense to start a drive with a first
No.
and goal? Wide receiver comes in motion. Little touch pass to the receiver.
And
He's brought down, but there's
we
a
get dropped.
flag on the field. Let's
And
see
there's a
which way that's
flag.
gonna go.
And we'll see who it is. Defensive offsides. Imagine that.
That's just a mental error. On defense, you got to watch the ball. I understand the quarterback shouting and he's clapping and there's all this crowd noise, but you just got to hone in, watch the football before you come out.
And we're in again.
Touchdown, Gator! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. With that, they are closing in on bowl eligibility, but with this big lead and a 6-0 start, much bigger dreams for this squad.
Pure domination all game long for this offense. Whether they've been running the football, whether they've been throwing the football.
Kick is up. It is good.
Distances,
We're done.
situationally all up and down the field.
I'll be completely honest. This is
No answer for these guys.
kind of
What
a
an
bore.
impressive performance by the O.
Kick is away. And we'll see. There will be a return.
Inside his 5.
And he got dropped at the 22. They got 3 minutes to go. We'll get the ball back with 1:33 to go at the 10 after a punt. And pretty much
They'll snap it from the
we'll
10
salt
for
it
the
away.
first play of this drive. They'll run it to keep this clock grinding. And he's able to shed 1 tackle and pick up pretty good yardage.
And how good does that feel, right? You've got the lead in the 4th quarter. The defense knows you're going to try to run the ball to ice the game, and you rip off an 8-yard run. They know it's coming, and they still can't stop it.
They'll run it behind the big guys on the left.
Then we get first down.
He's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. Here's this offense.
Webb's back in the backfield again.
Looking for room. It's Webb.
And Webb he shook one off. He's into the open. He gets to the 49. 52 seconds to go.
Chops right now. This is what you want, right? You've got a big lead in the 4th quarter, and you're smiling because you know you are going to get the rock. They're going to force feed you the football to try and ice this game, and he's paying him off right now. That's a really nice run.
Quarterback on the keeper.
The quarterback's on the keeper. He's on the move. Oh, he lost it, but it went out of bounds. I was trying to get down anyway, but he fumbled the ball before.
Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground.
And 3.
3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7. With the clock running, this should be the final play.
And this will be it. 56-14, Florida advances to 6-0 as we will be hosting Oklahoma next week. Jaden Ball,
What a great way to start the
163
season
yards.
The best way possible, right? Like 6-0, taking care of business.
Look at
building
Webb just
momentum.
running into
This
the end
squad
zone.
continues to climb up the ranks. They're getting better. They're getting more respect. 6-0 is the best start you could have, Palmer, but they're looking for more.
It's been really fun watching this team to get up to this point. So much talent. They've got great coaching, and I feel like they could keep that 0 in the loss column all season long.
All right, so we're 156-14.
Time with us for David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
We had 349 yards rushing between everybody that toted the rock. We only had 151 passing yards. I mean, it was just, it was what it was. Lagway goes 9 of 10, 119, 1 touchdown. Warner goes 6 of 7 for 32 yards and no touchdowns, no interceptions. Jaden Ball, 14, 163, 3 touchdowns. Travion Webb, 10, 125, 2 scores. Lagway, 5 for 47 with the score. Warner, 4 for 54. And Chad Gasper Jr. goes 2 for 5 with a touchdown. I mean, we're doing what we need to do. We're moving on. We're 6-0. We're going to play Oklahoma next week. The only question is how bad is the beating for Oklahoma going to be? I mean, Oklahoma is bad. You'll see their record. It's not good. And, I mean, the fact that we beat Arkansas the way we did, it doesn't look good for Oklahoma. All right, so we've had commitments drop. We've had people commit to new schools, and well, frankly, we're number 4 in the country. But our recruiting, not so good. We lost 3 guys who have reached their top 3 schools and were not on the list. We've had 4 more guys commit to other schools. 1 committed to South Florida, 1 committed to LSU, and 2 guys became traitors and went to Miami. Can't say I blame them. Rat bastards. So we're going to face 4-3 Oklahoma. We're 6-0. We're on the road. The 23rd team in the land versus number 4. Honest to God, they're better. They've been playing a bad season, but they've got the better overall numbers. That don't mean shit when you get your ass kicked. All right, let's clean up this recruiting board. See how bad do we got to go? All right, we're looking at 250 hours. Let's see, what are we looking at? Okay, we need a wide receiver, a guard, and a strong safety. Not nearly as bad as I thought it would be. All right, and we have 15 slots remaining. Okay, let's see here. You know what? Let's put these 2 in there. Guard. We'll drop 2. JUCO sophomore, and we'll go for another JUCO sophomore. And then strong safety. I said we need 1 more. We don't have anybody that's... Alright. Let's just go ahead and add the last 2 that we do have. Go ahead. Let's recruit. Maybe we get lucky. Maybe some of these guys will be easy to sign, but I highly doubt it. Okay, so looks like we're going to run out of points before we're able to get everybody scouted that we need. We're going to be one player short, which is okay. I mean, it happens. We'll just have to wait for more hours. Okay, so let's take a look at that top 25 ranking. All right, we are sitting at number 4 after the number 2. Number 2. The former number 2 Georgia Bulldogs lost to the current number 1 team LSU. They fell from 2 to 6. And in the top 5, it is LSU, it is Notre Dame, it is Michigan, it is Florida, it is Clemson. Georgia's sitting at 6. Oregon is at 7. Duke, Tulane, and then Nebraska, wrap up the top 10. And the rest of the rankings are going to go as follows. At number 11 is Tennessee. Texas Tech is at 12. Miami's at 13. Baylor falls from number 7 to number 14 after a loss to Texas Tech. Mississippi State, Alabama, Ohio State, North Carolina, Louisville, and UCLA are 15 through 20. At number 21 is Penn State. They lost to Michigan. They fell from 13 to 21. But they're not the last team to fall. USC rises up from 25 to 22 after a bye week. Oklahoma moves up from the land of being unranked to number 23 after an ass whooping of Texas A&M. Washington falls from 10 to 24 as they lost by 3 to Iowa. And Utah joins the rankings at number 25, going from unranked to 25 after a 7-point victory over Arizona. A&M and West Virginia dropped out. A&M was 20, West Virginia was 23. Can't say I'm surprised. Can't say I'm sad. It is what it is. It's sad. Current Heisman watch as we enter week 8 looks as the following. C.J. Carr is the number 1 runaway. He has been there since the beginning, and oh my God. Okay, this is interesting. Former Notre Dame quarterback, Kenny Minchey, is right behind him in the rankings. Joining Minchey is Tennessee teammate Mazos Bennett Jr. Noah Fiat is the quarterback at Clemson after a stellar run at Arizona for a year. He moved to Clemson. Can't say I blame him. And then Arch Manning brings up the rears. He has started to fall. But he is on the number 1 team in the land, so that's going to earn him some credibility. C.J. Carr being on the number 2 team in the land and, well, doing so well is going to earn him a lot of credibility too. I mean, considering he's played 8 games right now and he's thrown for 2,478 yards, 26 touchdowns and 2 picks. And just for context, Arch, where are you at? 6 games, 1,932 yards, 19 touchdowns, 2 picks. Well, he's been sacked 5 times. So it is what it is. At this present point in time, I see C.J. Carr walking away with it. I think Notre Dame's gonna get themselves a Heisman winner for the first time since '88. And if you don't know what I'm talking about, God, you're too young. But needless to say. All right, we got number 4 versus number 23. It's Florida. It's Oklahoma. They say we're going to have our hands full. I don't think so. We've got Missouri coming in after this. And then we've got our last few games, which are sitting now at number 6, Georgia, and then senior night against Auburn. Let's just see what happens, shall we? They say they're the better ranked team. We're going to find out. As for us, I think we're going to do the throwbacks. I like the throwback orange helmet. It just pops. As for Oklahoma, interesting. I put them in again. Blue, white. We throw them in that unity. No, we throw them in the throwback. What do they look like? And we'll just keep them in the current away uniforms. All right, so we're going to have next game against Oklahoma. We're going to look to improve to 7-0.
Ranked matchups always elevate the pressure. The heart beats a little faster. It gets a little more intense, particularly if that team across the field is a conference foe. And that's exactly what we have in this showdown coming up. Welcome to the home of the Florida Gators, Ben Hill Griffin Stadium, better known as the Swamp. As we'll see a team looking to make it back to the CFP this year, the Oklahoma Sooners taking on a participant from the playoff last year, the Florida Gators. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack.
All right, we're going to start with the ball.
Guys, it's time to get it going.
All right, let's see.
We'll kick it away to start.
Here we go. Into the end zone, and there's going to be a touchback. We'll pick it up at the 25 and start from here.
So Florida's offense makes its way onto the field to open this game. And last week, you want to talk about a guy using every tool in the bag from the running back position. David, this guy did it.
He was a monster. And I think when you
Let's see what we do.
This week, you saw it, man. So many different ways he could hurt you, and he could be a focal point of this offense.
There we go. Up the middle, 7 on the first play.
What happened last week. And their first objective this week, Palmer, is to stop that dude.
Yeah, they know the entire offense goes through him. All week long, they've been stressing.
Ball, getting the first down.
Your gaps, waiting at the point of attack, getting as many hats to the football as humanly possible because you can't shut this guy down. You can only hope to contain him.
And we're up the middle to midfield. Hey, we're going to keep burning that ball until they stop us.
Mr. Two-Bits would be proud. The Gators standing up and hollering for a first down.
How does that cheer go?
Well, first you have to have the yellow shirt and the striped tie and go 2 bits, 4 bits, 6 bits, $1, all for the Gators. Stand up and holler. He'll pull it on the read.
We pull it on the read, we get 2.
Thanks to this senior defender.
Can't say I'm surprised.
Let's take a second to look at the big picture for Florida. Every team needs those big dudes up front, and man, they got a mauler from the high school recruiting ranks. Big 4-star D lineman. David, what's his adjustment going to be like?
Well, you see the excitement from the fan base and the reaction. It's all over the place, and you understand.
Go ahead, run for it.
Being able to have that size,
get down,
that position, play the defensive line is so important for these college teams. They'll fit right in.
Yeah, I think you're just seeing the experience this guy has, right? He's so poised that initially he's flushed out of the pocket, nothing's open, and he doesn't panic. He's not throwing it away. He's not sliding early. He just knows where the defense is.
Webb on the move. He gets up to the 16.
Get a positive play.
This opening drive has been all offense. Really good job. Nice scripted plays. Taking advantage. Strung together a nice series. But here's all that matters for defense. We don't even care about
ball got a yard.
Keep him out of the end zone. Great job right here. Step up. Get a stop. Force him either to kick a field goal or get no points. And this drive is still a success.
The play action fake.
Touchdown!
And he cruises his way to the house. Touchdown, Florida!
And that is what a team of this caliber is expected to do, right? They've got the better number beside their name by by all the metrics, by a talent standpoint, coaching standpoint. They're the superior team, and they just drove the ball in the first possession of the game, and they looked like scoring a touchdown and asserting their dominance.
Getting ready for the extra point after the first score of the game. And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game. So a well-executed 8-play, 75-yard drive. And they top it off with a 14-yard pass for the touchdown.
All right, so we're on the board.
On the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead.
And here comes the kick.
Fielded in the end zone. It's the Tegna.
Down at the 9.
Touchback, and they wish they had one right now, but he stopped at the 9.
Michael Hawkins Jr.
So
He had a good week last week. We'll see if he can. We'll see if he repeats that performance against Florida today. And they get 3 as Tate Sandel hits a 51-yard field goal. So it's 7-3. We get the ball at the 25.
The give to the back.
Up the middle, 4 yards.
When you reach this
it's called 4, Reese. It's called 4.
Games, top 25 matchups really determine whether you're going to be a contender.
And we're up the middle again. Oh my God! Look at that hit.
Pick up on the ground there. They'll move the sticks for the first down.
And that is just an attitude run, running it right up the middle, right into the teeth of that defense.
The offense will put it in play from the 47 on 1st and 10. To the air. It's Lagway. Pulls it in. It's ball.
It's a catch out of the back row, 5 yards.
Pass play, they pick up a few. And now on 2nd down for this offense. Motion from the wideout. Quick touch pass to the receiver. And they'll stop him.
And we got 3.
Minimal pickup. The Gators come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. They'll try to run for it.
Ooh, we got to go. All right, so we'll punt it away. And
on its way, and that matches the number of appearances he had in that
2
win
seconds.
last week.
So we'll end the first quarter on defense. And they get stopped. We pick up the ball at 47.
The Gators sending the offense back to work. They had to punt it away on their last possession, but man, what great field position this time.
I mean, this is awesome. Like, last possession didn't go great.
Oh, he got loose.
To get some points, start thinking about what plays I like, Jesse, as I cross the field.
There are a lot of offensive coordinators out there, David, and in this position, they like to take a shot right away and try and capitalize on this field position.
The Gators, after ripping off that huge run, let's see if they can do it again. Looking for space. It's Daniels.
Nope.
And he never had a chance. Just stop cold.
2-yard loss.
He got it. After losing a couple on that last play, here's 2nd and 12. Back to pass. That's caught. It's Abrams.
Well, we got our 2 yards back, and that's about it.
They run into a bit of trouble here. 3rd and long from the 25.
Just a bit.
And the last thing they want is to get knocked out of field goal range. He'll pull it down. There he goes. And into the end zone.
We're going out of bounds.
And he'll be out of bounds.
I thought, I could make it, and then it became very apparent, it wasn't going to happen.
Spent a whole lot of energy, too. That was a long play. That developed and took time, and they were pursuing, and they weren't able to get him initially. So we got dudes huffing and puffing and sucking wind, and this offense all of a sudden down close to your goal line. You might want to consider subbing some fresh bodies out on the field.
They've moved it forward to the 2. Now it's 2nd and goal. Touch pass on the run.
Oh!
Short game.
We almost got him.
It's a whole bunch of company from the defense. 3rd and goal, where defensive coordinators have to make a stand. Pushes ahead.
In. Touchdown.
Touchdown, Gator.
Gators on the board. Again.
3rd and goal, you gotta have it. They flew off of the ball. They got some push. They made that easy on their running back to score that touchdown.
He'll try to tack on one more. And the extra point makes it 14-3. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Gentlemen, just wanted to give you a quick update on a game happening in Conference USA. Jacksonville State is currently trailing in this one, but it feels like the tide may be turning. These Gamecocks have picked themselves up before, and they're capable of it again today. It's just a field goal game. They're trailing by 3 to Louisiana Tech. Implications galore inside CUSA, and we'll circle back should anything big happen.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us.
Alrighty.
Power football with the run. Got room to work. And he'll step across the sideline.
Okay, that's weird. Alright, so we're going to pick up the ball to 27-5, 29 to go in the second after Oklahoma just shit the bed.
Gonna run it. It's ball. Squirts across the
I got
30
5
to the
on that one.
Pick up a 5. Halfway there on 1st down. It's 2nd and 5. One back in the backfield. He gets
Ball getting loose again. He gets up to the 46. And we got another first down, Florida.
On that play. You just give this guy 1 inch, one little crease. He puts his foot in the ground. He gets north fast.
They'll give it to the back.
Oh, only 2.
Thanks to this senior defender. Guys, let's chat about Florida. They jumped to the top of the conference standings now. The
But
trick
well
is
done,
finding a way to
now.
stay there.
Well, and that's your goal to start the season. It's always about the conference first. It's not about the national championship picture. So great job taking care of business within the conference, Jesse, but a lot of meat still left on the schedule.
Yeah, and remember, conference championships mean a lot because the way the college football playoff is set up, if you're winning your conference championship, you're probably in the playoff discussion. So they've got a lot of games ahead. They're in that prime spot right now inside their conference. They've got to keep
Kick is up. It's away.
They booted away on 4th down.
And we get a fair catch.
For the fair catch.
Got 3 minutes to go. And they turned it over. Ashton Stamps picks off Michael Hawkins Jr. and takes it to the house. And we're up 20-3.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And the extra point makes it a 21-3 lead. Kickoff unit getting some extra work as this lead has really grown.
Kick is away again. And we'll probably see a return. And we do. And he goes down at the 20. That looked like that hurt. Just saying. And we're going to get the ball back. 124, 21-3. I think when I start the second half, I'm going to put the backups in. Honest to God, I don't want to run the risk of anybody getting hurt, and I just don't want to do anything dumb.
Give to the running back.
Webb up the Webb on the run. Webb. Oh, Webb got loose. He gets up to the 27. Big run there by Terrarium Webb.
Outside run plays. They better be able to funnel the football back to the middle of the field because this guy with his speed can
he said, "See ya."
On that outside run play there to the left.
Took that carry 40 yards and was like, was doing the NC. Bye. until somebody finally caught up with him. A very
And
sad
the Gators
moment.
just got that huge run. They love another explosive play.
All right. Oh, Jaden Ball in the
Gives to the
backfield.
tailback.
Ooh,
And a
he
nice
got
solid
sides.
pickup there before the defense wrestles him to the ground.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive. Stick your foot in the ground. Pick up 3 to 4.
Ball
and we
getting
are not going to complain.
the first down.
Tough run gets it into the red zone, and they've knocked him down at the 17.
I don't know, man. If I'm on defense here and I'm watching the way my D-line's getting manhandled, I might have to put more guys in the box. I might have to sacrifice a safety and try to get more hats.
Hey, we got
close to the line of
4.
scrimmage to slow this running back down. Because the RPO game's been a problem.
Oh, it's going to be the last play of the quarter.
Back to pass. It's Lagway. Quarterback moving out of the pocket.
And Lagway is going to run into the end zone.
It's in for the score. Touchdown, Florida.
And we're going to go into the half. 28-3.
In this Week 8 showdown.
And I love this offense, man. Staying aggressive. Just because you got the lead, you know people can score points and
Kick is up.
This
It
offense
is
keeps the
good.
play accelerated.
And
Scores again on the final
we're kicking their
play.
ass.
Now this offense has even more of a cushion going into halftime.
First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Thanks,
Jaden
guys.
Ball,
What a scene here in
83 yards
Gainesville.
rushing the touchdown, 5.9 yards to carry on 14 attempts.
Talk about a first half
All I
of
can
the
say is,
dude in that backfield.
thank you.
That coaching
Come
staff has
again.
been giving rave reviews on a weekly basis, and through 2 quarters today, he's been a complete game changer. He's breaking the will of this defense, and that's something that's just very tough to quantify. And with that, let's send it back to our men in the swamp.
All right, so defense will kick it off. To begin play, we're going to go ahead and just bring in second stringers for both the offense and right. Wrong one. We're going to bring in second stringers for the offense and the defense. And we're just going to and they get on the board. Michael Hawkins Jr. hits Isaiah Santigi for a 50-yard score. And it is now 28-10.
Florida has the ball back, and here comes the offense. They still have the lead, but a productive drive here would keep it a comfortable lead.
Oh, shit.
Intercepted. The defense has set him up. He managed
That's not
a few
good.
yards on that return, but the bigger play was the fact that they forced the turnover.
Yeah, the bigger play was they forced the
Quarterbacks have
turnover.
So much confidence that they can fit the ball in tight windows.
All right, so we're going to give the ball back, unfortunately. And they're going to score, making it an 11-point game. Hawkins hits Isaiah Santiga again for a 7-yard touchdown. This one. And we're up by 11. Let's see what we can do.
Now this offense is back on the field.
They were bringing a corner blitz, and we got 4 yards.
Just a few on that completion. Let's see what they've got on second down. Out of the gun, they give to the back. This
Well,
time
he
doesn't
lost
get
2.
loose, and finally the defense gets him bottled up behind the line. Third down conversion's always a huge stat, and they've got a 3rd and long from the 27. Quickly out to the tight end.
Got the catch there, first down, up to the 38.
The chains, and they have a first down at the 38. The Gators come to the line with a fresh set of downs. From the gun, the running
And
back.
Webb up the middle, gets into
Gets the first down, and they'll
enemy
run it.
territory, and we're up at the 48.
So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Scanning the field, it's Warner. Pocket breaking down. Strong.
Well, I was going to make the throw, but
And they get him at the 46.
kind of lost
This
track
defense
of
feels like they missed
time.
some opportunities.
Maybe.
Yeah, they had 2 sacks their last game out, but they feel like they left a bunch more out on the field, and they wanted to try to
Breaks into the open.
And we get a first down up to the 34. Abrams, 6 catches, 51 yards.
It's a nice play call there. You've got 2-possession lead. You're trying to keep the defense guessing, right? Because you've got that lead, they know you're going to run it.
And we're up the middle, 18, first down.
That was really, really good thinking on that last play call by the offense.
The Gators pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work.
Lost 2.
Hold of him, knocking him down behind the line of scrimmage. He had been running wild. After that last loss, it's 2nd and 12. Looking to fire. Grabbed over the middle. It's Jackson. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion.
3rd and 4.
Gators are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Using his legs, it's Webb.
Webb gets the first down,
He gets it all the way
and we
down
get to the 5.
line, and that's where they'll have it 1st and goal. The Gators kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work. They'll move the wide receiver. Touch pass on the jet sweep.
And we're in.
For the end zone. Touch.
And another score.
They wanted to
Florida
finish it.
increases that lead. We're now up 34-17 with the extra point to come. About to be 35-17. All right, so the extra point will be coming, and we're going to be up 35-17.
They put together an 81-yard drive. Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves.
Here comes the
after that
kick.
last drive.
And we're down for the extra point.
Will come out to the 25-yard line.
All right, we're up 35-17, and we're going to get the ball back going into the 4th quarter as Drake Stubbs knocked away a pass from Michael Hawkins Jr. on a 4th and 7. We're going to pick up the ball at the 45.
The Gators sending the offense back to work. What a good mix of plays, keeping that defense off balance last time.
Webb up the middle, getting 8.
They got him right where they wanted. This defense doesn't know how to react from getting punched in the mouth on that last drive.
So on this next drive, David, I think you keep running the football because that sets up the play action, it sets up the RPO game, and then you keep this defense guessing.
To the ground with the back.
And we get the first down.
They'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. They'll leave it with him.
And we're up the middle. Got 7.
Down to the 27, a pickup of 6.
It's a point in the game, I think, as a coaching staff where you really challenge your offensive line to go win the football game, right? We've got to lead late. We're going to run the football, and the defense and everybody in the stadium knows that's what's going to happen.
Good first down.
We run the ball down their throats and impose our will. That's what this offense right now is trying to do.
So far, so good.
Quickly down the field. The give to the back. They'll put the brakes
Got
on
2.
him at the 21, give him a yard.
All right, let's see what we can do.
This 4th quarter, you've got a huge lead. Obviously, you're going to run the football, but just be aware of the clock. You don't want to snap it too quickly. You're probably just doing safe runs inside the tackle.
Yeah, we got first down, up to the 10.
You got to execute. You got to be aware, but you've got this game in hand so long as you don't turn it over.
6th play of the drive coming up. Looking for a man. It's Warner.
Nice catch. No, he dropped it.
Like that, you might as well hang on to the ball.
Well, the offense has had their way all game long up to this point. Finally, the defense is able to make a play. And I'll tell you, after that hit, that receiver, he's going to be thinking twice about running that route again.
And a 5-yard loss,
Running there,
unfortunately.
But just too many defenders as he stopped for a loss. This will be the 8th play of the drive, but a great opportunity for the defense to get off the field. He's got it.
And 7 yards. We're going to kick the field goal, increase the lead, hopefully.
Send out the kicker to try to salvage this drive.
Kick is good. We're up 38-17.
That left upright. And that will extend their lead even further.
And they just tack on more points to this big lead. Listen, fourth quarter was sitting extremely
Kick is up.
pretty. All we got to do
And
not give up big plays, make them earn everything they get the rest this way.
down he goes at the 13.
Rolling the dice to...
All right, still a 15-yard return by the returner. We give up a score. We're now up 38-24. They onside kicked it, and we recovered. Hawkins hit Kadeen Helms for a 5-yard catch.
Florida has the ball back, and here comes the
I'm going to
offense.
bring in
And to
my
settle
other
for the
backup.
chip shot field goal last time, Jesse. They'd love for this one to be
Lagway's
off
day
bigger.
is
Comes down to
done,
execution,
and
too.
we're
Did a
just
nice
going
job out
to...
in the field, stalled a little bit once they got down to the goal line, so they just
I don't
need
know.
to be a little bit more crisp here.
Yeah, and listen, I think the first part was the most important part. You got to put the drive together first to get down there. Now, when we get down there, focus on execution and getting 6 points.
The RPO.
And we only got a couple of yards, maybe.
The defense stopping the clock to save as
We got
much
two.
time as possible for their offense. Big third down here. They need to get the ball to the 41. From the gun, wants to pass. And a
Oh!
big deflection on third down forces a fourth down. And the Gators will try to pin them back with the punt.
Here
He'll
comes
try
the
to
punt.
really get into this one.
And they're going to
Called
fair
for
catch it
and
to
made
21.
around the 20-yard.
So 2:27 left. Oh, they got on the board again. It's 38-32. They've only got one timeout left. We're going to run
So first
couple
play of the drive
plays
coming
and then
here from their own 49.
pretty much call it a day.
Leaves it with the back. And he is just engulfed at the line by this giant defensive tackle. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. The Gators inside the final minute trying to drain the clock. Leaves it with the running back.
And
Stop for
nothing.
no gain again. Back-to-back runs, and they have nothing to show for it except facing a third and long. Trying to pick up a first down. Third and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Got it in the middle. It's Webb.
Okay, we got it. We're a yard short.
To the first down marker.
We're just going to let the clock run out.
You know good and well the quarterback wanted to push the ball down the field, wanted to throw for the first down, couldn't do it because the defense had taken it away. He did the right thing, didn't turn it over, dumped it off to his running back. His running
All
back
right,
got some
game's
positive
over.
yards, but guess what?
We win
Now it's decision time.
38-32.
It's fourth down.
Game was unfortunately a lot closer than we wanted it to be. But we won.
How much fun was
So we
that?
get two in a row.
Dream of having games
We
like
won
that. Every time you go into the
38-32.
booth, I'll watch those two teams play anytime.
Yeah, that's what's fun
Doing
about
pretty good.
good teams. Really good teams squared
I
off,
can't
but
say
there
I'm
wasn't a lot
surprised.
of
I can't
difference
say I'm
between
not
these two
happy.
squads.
We're
We
winning.
can
We're
watch these every
undefeated.
week. Love calling these games because they're competitive, great talent on the field. Palmer, unfortunately, somebody had to lose.
Yeah, and the higher-ranked team was ranked higher for a reason. At the end of the day, when it came down to it, they made the biggest plays in the most critical moments. Both of these teams have tremendous playmakers, and they're both going to make a
So
lot
we
of
pick up
noise
the
late in
win.
the college football season. But give the higher-ranked team tons of credit. They earned this one.
That will put the wrap on things
Pick up the
from here.
win.
For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese
And
Davis. You've been watching
Aiden
another
Warner
presentation of
went
EA
8 of
Sports
10,
College
70
Football.
yards, 1 touchdown. Lagway went 8 of 9, 54 yards and a touchdown. The freshman, Vernon Callis, he went 2 of 3 for 11 yards. And then our punter even got involved at the very end of the game, throwing a 5-yard pass for first down. Jaden Ball, 14 for 83 with 1 touchdown. Webb, 12 for 98 with no scores. Lagway, 4 for 50 with a touchdown. Abrams, 6 for 51. Aiden Mizzle had 4 for 16 with a touchdown. And Vernal Brown Jr. had 1 catch, 14 yards, 1 score. That was pretty much it. For Oklahoma, it was Michael Hawkins Jr. He went 23 of 38, 294, 4 touchdowns, 1 pick. Cedric Alexander went 9 for 16 yards. Hawkins went 5 for 20. Xavier Robertson went 4 for 34. Caden Helms went 7 for 83 with a score. Jaden Gibson went 6 for 69 with a score. Isaiah Santiga, he had 3 catches, 71 yards, and 2 touchdowns. It was kind of a game, so whatever. But we end up we're 4-0 in SEC play. We are 7-0 overall. We've got one more game coming up here against Missouri at home. And then, of course, we'll have the home stretch. We'll have the two home games against Georgia and Auburn. Of course, Auburn will be senior night. And then we'll finish out with 2 road tests to end the season. So we lost 2 commitments to Alabama, a Mike linebacker and a corner. Can't say I'm completely surprised. It happens. We are still ranked number 3 in the country. Ashton Stamp was named Defensive Player of the Week for the SEC. Can't say I blame him. I mean, he had one hell of a game. So we are the number 3 team in the land. We are 7-0. We are taking on number 2. We are taking on 2-5 Mizzou at home. I can honestly say, Snarfest. I'm just being honest. So Sidney Waddle has signed with Michigan. So unfortunately, he's out. Charlie England signed with Alabama. So that's going to open up for us, open up 225 points. And Samuel Crothers is also signing with Alabama. All right, let's see. Do we need to worry about... Okay, we need a new mic. We need one more mic linebacker. Probably add 2 just for safety. Got 1 committed already. But we need more. Go after the guys that are looking at us for number 1. All right. All right. We'll go ahead and add these 2 guys to the list. Glenn Skaggs signed on the dotted line. So we're good for Mike linebackers. We don't need any now. So I actually may take, you know what, I may take him off the list. I don't know. Let's take a look and see, visiting wise, who's ready. All right. Well, Kanal Sessions is not going to be able to pay a visit to anybody, but we can get Marquise Clemens in. And we will. We'll go championship contender. We'll see if we can do that. I do want to get Trimble in here. All right, we'll do pro potential. Okay. Alright, visits are already pretty much locked out for everybody else. Okay. Alrighty. So Skag signing, that gives us 4. He is our let's see. We are number 41 when it comes to recruiting classes, and interesting. So we've got 2 D tackles, a Mike linebacker, and 2 Mike linebackers signed so far. We are going to have to see if we can get some more players signed. And just go from there. Let's see if I can give him. Not enough recruiting hours. Oh, he's maxed out on his recruiting hours. Okay, well, we could send the house off and try. Let's see. What could we soft sell him on that would work? Standard bearer? Alright, let's see. Give me. Alright. Clark is fully in. Oh yeah, let's have a get. Let's see. I think we're going to be looking at standard bearer as well. Yep. Oh, we only got 2 for him. He's locked down. We're going to wait. Alright. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see if we can find something to sell him on. Don't anticipate it, but oh, okay, hometown hero. Try and get him. This guy's got a particular set that. Alright, conference legend. Okay, let's see. No. Oh, maybe, but it'll take something. He came in against. He paid us a visit when we've hosted Oklahoma. Still hasn't signed yet. A&M is still his biggest threat. Let's see. Let's see if we can get something. Alright, gamer. Alright, let's see if we can get that. Alright, let me see. Doubt it. Doubt if I can get some. That, but we'll see. 2 out of 3 isn't bad. Oh, clocked in. Okay, so alright. No. More for him. Let's offset on anything. Close. Bingo. All right. Let's see. Okay. You know what? Let's increase his hours from 25 to 50. We'll do the same thing for this gentleman as well. Yep, we'll just start increasing guys that are sitting at 25 to 50 if they're not sitting. Well, all right, and set to 50, and then all right. Let's see. We gotta let's offer him a scholarship first. All right, so contact friend and family, and then let's go ahead and just pour the whole 30 in. Let's see if we can get it. All right, so we've got one more game on the books. All right, so we got one more game on the books against Missouri. I'm going to be completely honest, I'm not 100% sure what I want to do. Let's see, strategist. Let's see what we're going to do here. All right. Let's go ahead and just, let's go do that. Alrighty, so we've got a game against Missouri. I'm going to be completely honest, I'm not exactly feeling it right now, but I want to go ahead and get this game out of the way. Alright, what we're going to do is I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to send the first half, see what the score is. If the score is out of hand, we go ahead and just go to the fourth quarter and then just kind of, I don't know, maybe watch what happens. I don't know. And that's kind of the plan right now. I'm just kind of eyeballing it, honestly.
Welcome to the home of
All
the
right,
Florida
so here we go.
Gators, Ben Hill Griffin Stadium, better known as the Swamp. As we'll see a squad from the SEC, the Missouri Tigers, taking on a team from the playoff a year ago, the Florida Gators. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, here with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get this thing rolling.
All right, so we will start with the ball.
Lift the lid on this one.
Here comes the kick. And a touchback.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Gators offense will go to work first. This is a big-time quarterback that we're going to be seeing today, but getting the job done against a defense like this, what words of wisdom do you have for him, Jesse?
Well, I think you've got to prepare.
All right, let's see. How does the first half go? Or how does the first quarter go? All right, we get a score. Mizzou answers with one of their own. Right now, we're tied 7-7. I believe Mizzou has the ball. And we get a field goal. They get a touchdown. They get the ball back. Get on the board at 17-10 going into the third quarter. Not exactly inspiring. So let's see, what did the stats for the first half look like? Well, Lagway is 6 of 13, 71 yards. He ain't doing squat. And they're not really doing much running the ball either. Jaden Ball has 61 yards rushing on 11 carries. Travion Webb has the lone rushing touchdown. And it's not looking good. From Missouri, Jamal Roberts is 7 of 26. Oh, wow, they went through 3 quarterbacks. Roberts is 7 of 26 for... Oh, shit. Hang on. God damn it, what did it do? Brought up the rushing stats. Okay, so Matt Zollers is 10 of 13, 157, a touchdown. That's not good. No, it's not. Rushing-wise, they aren't doing squat. They do have a rushing touchdown. And receivers... Damarian Faulkner has 3 for 65 with the score. It's not looking good, but let's see, how does the third quarter play out? All right, so we're still, we tied it at 17, and we're entering the fourth quarter. We have the ball tied at 17. We are on the 20-yard line at 2nd and 10. All right, let's see what the offense does. And they end up giving the ball away after punting it. Not looking good. Missouri answers with a field goal. I swear that looked like that said 64. Oh, 22. A 22-yard field goal, and we are down 3. All right, let's see what happens. And we march down the field, get a score. It is now 24-20, 5:16 to go. Lagway hit Dallas Wilson for our 5-yard score. And we get an interception returned by Dijon Johnson of 45 yards. And we're going to pick up the offense at the 17. And they answer with a touchdown, 31-20. And Missouri has the ball with 4:10 to go. Mizzou gets stopped on a 4th and 4 play. They wind up 1 yard short. And with just over 2 minutes to go, the offense will take over at 8-yard line. And that's it. Game's over. Florida picks up the win, 31-20.
And these guys on the field, it's as if they
it was a lot closer than it should have been. Can't say I'm surprised.
They had a real good game plan offensively and defensively coming into this one, David. There were some matchups on the field they thought they could exploit. We saw that happen here.
No doubt. Good job by this coaching staff understanding who's out there to make plays.
So the final stat line is
special teams all working together to get the W.
12 of 22, 118, 2 touchdowns, no picks. Jaden Ball, 24, 180, 183, 1 touchdown. Lagway went 11 for 31. Daniels went 4 for 13. Dorian Slimming, 4 for 45. Dallas Wilson, 3 for 27 with a touchdown. TJ Abrams, 1 for 2 for a touchdown. That's pretty much it. For Missouri, Matt Zollers went 18 of 30, 240, 1 touchdown, 1 pick. Their offense, Jamal Roberts, 16, 81, 1 touchdown. And Demarion Falkers, 5 for 99 with the score. Joshua Manning, 4 for 55, those scores. I mean, the final score says it all. It's 31-20. It was a little bit closer than it should have been, but the final 2 touchdowns in the fourth quarter kind of just pushed the gap a little bit higher than it probably should have been. We stay undefeated. We move to, I believe, 8-0 now. I believe it's 8-0. We're 8-0, 5-0 in conference play. And we're going to get ready to move on and visit Georgia and the biggest cocktail party of all. And beforehand, we're going to have some recruits sign. Alex Marquez at free safety signs, 4-star from Monticello, Florida. Joining him will be punter Josh Kidder from Orange Park, Florida. And that's it. We did lose a recruit. We actually lost 2. A will linebacker made his commitments, cut his commitments down to his top 3. We did not make the list. And cornerback Stephen Fontana decided, I'm going to sign with Penn State. I understand. So we got the biggest cocktail party of them all. Number 1 versus number 5. And it's the first CFP rankings. Let's clean up that recruiting board before we look at those rankings, shall we? Hilbert off the list. Kidder will move up. Now have 6 recruits signed. Alrighty, let's see. We need a corner and we need an outside linebacker. Alright. We'll add Shaw. And we'll go ahead and add Klein Grigsby as well. So we're the number 1 team in the country. Oh, we got Terrion Augustine to sign. So I think that will take care of our linebackers. It gives us 7. It gives us 7-player sign. Deion Carter takes the okay. Shaw and Clyde Bigsby. Alright, so we've got everybody ready to go. Any visits needed? Well, we got visits. The question is, do we have room? The answer to that is a resounding no. Alright, so before I wrap this up, I am going to go ahead and reveal what the top 25 for the CFP looks like, as well as the bracket. So let's see, top 25. Notre Dame. Florida is number 1 in the country. Behind them is number 2. At number 2 is Notre Dame. So the top 10 is as follows: Florida, Notre Dame, Michigan, Clemson, Georgia, Duke, Tennessee, Texas Tech, LSU, and Miami. Outside of that top 10, we will see Alabama sitting at 11, Ohio State sitting at 12, UCLA, Oregon, USC are 13 through 15. The rest of the top 20, Mississippi State, Nebraska, Tulane, Utah, NC State, Penn State at 21, Baylor at 22, Northwestern at 23, Texas at 24, and Middle Tennessee at number 25. Of course, no one has been dropped from the rankings because this is the very first rankings that have been released. And I said we would look at the bracket, and we're going to look at the bracket. We already know we're getting the bye. We're already number one. So the top 4 teams are as follows for the bracket. Number 1, Florida. Number 2, Notre Dame. Number 3, Michigan. And number 4, Clemson. They all get a bye week. At number 5, Georgia. They would be hosting Tulane. The 6-11 matchup would be Duke versus Alabama, with Duke hosting. 7-10 matchup would be Tennessee hosting Miami. And the 8-9 matchup would be Texas Tech hosting LSU. I have to say, looking at this first rankings, can't say it's littered with SEC because there's Florida at 1, there's Tennessee at 7, Alabama's at 11, LSU's at 9, Georgia's at 8, Georgia's at 5. The ACC has Miami and then Clemson. I'm sorry, and Duke. I almost forgot. Sorry. I forgot about Duke. And then Big 12 just has Texas Tech. If I'm going to be completely honest, the Big 10 is getting screwed out of this because it's Michigan and nobody else. And then you've got Tulane as Conference USA, I think. And of course, national championship would be played in Las Vegas. So that's pretty much it. All right, so let's go ahead and take a look at the Heisman Watch. And the Heisman Watch, C.J. Carr is now sitting in 3rd place. Noah Fiat is sitting at 1st. Arch Manning's at number 2. Kenny Minchie is down at 4, and Bryce Underwood has joined the Heisman race at number 5. Looks interesting. We'll see how it goes. All right, so that is going to be it for me. I put in, only about an hour and a half, okay? All right, so we're going to sit here. We're number 1 team in the land. It's going to be the biggest cocktail party of them all. Georgia versus Florida. That will be the next game coming up. And, of course, that will be, they're saying it's in Atlanta. I think it's actually in Jacksonville, but I could be wrong. I don't know. And then we'll have senior night against Auburn. And then we've got road test against South Carolina, which will finish out SEC play. And then, of course, the rivalry game between Florida State at home, or on the road this year, I'm sorry. So we'll see how those games go. So thank you guys for following along as always. We'll be back with another set of games probably. Maybe tomorrow, probably tomorrow or Sunday. I'm not entirely sure. And there is the Notre Dame game versus Texas A&M that I do want to watch. So, yeah. But I'll let you guys know. It'll probably be tomorrow. It may only be 2 games. It may just be the last 2 home games. I don't know. That's probably how it's going to go. But until next time, I'll see you guys later. Y'all have a good day. And y'all have a good day. I'll see y'all next time.